evening, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes and the Hound of the Baskervilles. So we have a couple of powers now. We have great strength. We also have perception. We also have a key to the kitchen.
The kitchen. This place will be very useful to us if we are to remain several days here.
Well, yes, that's generally where your food is going to come from.
Several days in this sinister place? Dear Holmes, I must confess, sometimes I have difficulties in understanding your humor.
Who says it's humor? This is quite a travel back and forth.
I think I remember this kitchen. As I recall, I was in the habit of stealing pastries as a child. How surreal this all seems.
We have a cauldron, we have a jug, we have matches. Alright. There's a pot. There's something in this pot. Well, rather than trying to open it, let's just smash it. That is part of James's door lock. Dark place, which we can use our perception to somehow magically light it. I don't get how that works. Excellent. You used supervision 3 times and you're still alive. You must be really special. You really deserve this. Sharp eye. Oh, okay. I don't... Could hang the cauldron here, right. There's no dry firewood, but there's a black candle. But yeah, the supervision doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, it's almost like, oh, hey, just shine a light up there and you'd be fine. Hugo Baskerville. This is Port of Hugo Baskerville. He's supposed to be the source of the curse. Indeed, he doesn't look very friendly. Well, none of the pictures look very friendly originally. Okay, there's a dark space here. That completes James's lock. What? Oh. Okay, so we need to what? Turn all of them on? There we go. Done.
James Baskerville was a doctor and a renowned surgeon. He graduated from the prestigious Royal London Medical School. According to my uncle, he spent much time performing medical research on animals. No doubt that he wanted to exploit the weaknesses of the beast that threatened his life.
Right, you're assuming that he believed in the curse.
Supposing this beast does exist.
Thank you,
I begin
Holmes.
to doubt that a man, however wild he might be, could be the source of these murders.
You'd be surprised. There's some pretty nasty people out there. Coat of arms. Painting piece. Second door key. Skull. Skull. So that should be, yep, okay. All right, so it's one of these where, okay, we need to move. We need them to change places, which means we need to make sure that it stays every other one. Those are supposed to somehow be difficult and challenging, and I've seen plenty of people try and do those and just like completely goof them up, but it's like, it's not that challenge. They're not. They just are not that challenging. Okay, so there's all the black candles for Lydia's room. And a mirror? Yep, okay, a second mirror. So now... All right, so that's all done, and okay, yeah, there's...
This manor is full of surprises. Now it's possible to cross the mirror.
Louisa's secret shelter. How could it be?
Good question. Holmes?
Don't disturb yourself, my friends. Let's continue our investigation.
Right. How could this possibly happen? This makes no sense. Don't think about it. Just continue on. All right, picture. That's essentially what Holmes is saying is don't think about the fact that this should be impossible. Just, you know, just keep going. All right, there we go. There's the Hound. All right, that's the marionette things. Awesome. Anything else in the mirror universe? No, but I know we need to go back here to use that on the marionette. There's the crystal eye. Location complete there. Awesome. Is there something else we need to do in this? Any dark spaces? All right, let's go to James's room, and I'm assuming that's a crystal eye for his wolf head. Something in the carpet, a hidden door. Right, but we need more of those little things in order to get in there. Oh, dark space. All right, there's the other crystal eye.
Here we are, once again, some minutes after the attack.
If Sir James was killed not long ago, why is there no trace of his body? And what if the animal that has taken his life is still here? It may be somewhere outside. Stay away from the window, Henry.
If an animal is responsible for such a mess, it certainly must be big enough to carry away a human body.
You think that these murders might not be the work of a man, Holmes?
No, a man could not do such damage. On the contrary, a man would be perfectly capable of raising an animal to fulfill this type of savageness for him.
True. Coat of arms. All right, so we need to find some stuff here. All right, another circular key. Awesome. All right, anatomical model. There's a flask. The glass is very thick. Aha. Okay, so that'll get us the last of the circular keys here. Okay, so we need what? A very simple puzzle. To a laboratory.
What a smell.
Ooh.
It is untenable.
Your uncle was right, Henry. Sir James was interested in canine anatomy.
And his fear drove him to perform experiments that his own ethics should have condemned. Tragic.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. An 8, a butterfly, and a book. Now, of course, I'm not... I've... In case you haven't noticed, I've started to kind of cut some of these. If I don't have anything really to say, I've just kind of started cutting out some of the hidden object stuff. Because it's like, it's really kind of boring if I'm just sitting here clicking and stuff. It doesn't really add much to the story and everything like that, unless I'm actually talking and saying something, like I'm doing right now while I'm doing this. Yeah, otherwise it's kind of like, yeah. Alright, so there's another wolf's head, which is awesome. Frankendog. I cannot imagine the pain this poor animal had to endure. James had to be desperate to go to such extremes. Surgery saw. It's locked, not surprising. Aha! I was gonna say, I remember there was one that had just like a bar across
A nice
it.
place. It could be very pleasant to have tea here in another context.
Alright, so we still need one more for that, which we need strength to bend the bars. Yeah. All is found. So we have seeds. Okay, there we go. Now we've got more stuff to find. Yay! And we got a syringe! Wow, you've played your hidden objects in less than 1 minute. Do you even have time to breathe? You really deserve this. No pain! So maybe if we go down here, we can get like some... Not the right item. Nope, okay. I thought maybe we could like... Ah. Bottles. Okay, so now we have a serum. Amazing, you performed 10 hidden object screens in a row in less than 3 minutes each. Bow down, ladies and gents. You really deserve this. Plain to win. Okay, so now we've got this mysterious serum. Watson, I feel your experiments won't do anything good. I hope you know what to do. What happened? It just like disappeared. Alright, the heart. Oh. Okay, so we need to find the lungs now. Oh, okay. So now we have dry wood, dry twigs. So now we can cook or melt something in this, in there. Okay. So there must be, oh, wait. Oh, there's a bottled lung. Okay. And with our great strength, we can break the glass. Now we come back here, put the lung in. There's a padlock key. The padlock key should unlock this, which opens that, gets us coat of arms piece. Nice. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, all right, we've got our last piece of the coat of arms. Yes, let's go and see what this one has to offer us. So rather than looking like a grim teacher,
This jewel carries an inscription, temporal acceleration. Tell us about this medallion, Henry. Try to remember the smallest details, even the most trivial.
My uncle wrote that he discovered it in Edward's room, but I don't know any more as he wanted to tell me the rest in person.
Edward, the brother of Hugo.
Yes, Doctor, but unlike what was written in the press, Hugo was not a victim of the curse. His body was found outside the manor near the abandoned mines. It was not mutilated or savaged. As for Oliver, the younger of the three brothers, he disappeared. No one knew what could have happened to him. Edward was the first proven victim of the Hound.
Therefore, Edward did not know of the existence of the beast before being murdered. This contradicts the idea that this medallion, although it was discovered in his room, could have belonged to him.
Unless the medallion has a purpose other than killing the beast. But right now we can only speculate. We lack concrete evidence. Let's continue our investigation.
It's all right. Speed. All right, so yeah, I was gonna say probably back here.
I know some botanists who would pay
Yeah.
a fortune for this medallion.
And some wine growers.
So all right, so we can grow these out, and that gives us Lily's room key. But that's gonna have to wait till next time because we're all out of time for today. Yeah, his Watson's assumption that, oh, well, the medallion couldn't have belonged to Edward because Edward didn't know about the beast. Yeah, this medallion could be older than the curse. It's just that with all of these powers, it will help end the curse or kill the beast. It could be a long-standing Baskerville heirloom. We don't know. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to prod the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some
Cheerio!
and also lazy, then you should meet me and my friends.
Led by people such as Sir George Martin, Alan Parsons, and Ken Townsend, Abbey Road Studios pushed the envelope of sound design and engineering. The Jawbone. Well, that's fantastic. I mean, we do need a jawbone. Don't get me wrong. We do need a jawbone for this guy's dead.